You are listening to The Plot with a Twist, where we discuss all things books and booze. We are your bookish hosts, Alora, and
Row.
if you like what you hear, please like, share, subscribe, and give us a quick review on your podcast app. It helps us become more visible to other bibliomaniacs. We publish bookish episodes each week on Wednesdays, so be sure to stay tuned for discussions and attitudes that are lit.
Santa baby. A book boyfriend or two will do. Thank you. I'll wait up for him, dear. Santa baby, so hurry down the chimney tonight. Another year is almost done, so that makes it Christmas TBR time. Whether you love a good Hallmark read with some kissing under the mistletoe, a fantasy Christmas retelling, or maybe you want to take a ride on Santa's sleigh, we are here to let you know what books are coming out this festive season, what books we've read before that we recommend, and what is on your holiday TBR. That's right, because all we want for Christmas is books.
We're back.
We're back again.
It's Christmas.
It's Christmas time. Yeah, I love
Woo.
Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas is excellent.
Christmas is like one of my favorite times of the year.
Yeah, for sure. So, shall we jump right in?
Jump right in.
Okay, so what makes a good Christmas TBR from your point of view?
Okay, do you want to know? I laughed while I was writing this question. So, for me, right, what makes a good Christmas TBR is I think it depends on the book. Like,
Okay, explain.
okay, so for example, Die Hard isn't technically a Christmas movie,
It is, but
but it is a Christmas movie.
yep, exactly.
Yeah, so even if it's got nothing like, so even if it's just at Christmas time, I'm okay with it being like not necessarily about Christmas, even if
Yeah.
it takes place at Christmas time. And I think it has to be a good book for it to do that. If you're going to write a book like that, then you have to make sure that it's really good. I also think a lot of the times rom-coms are really good around Christmas.
Oh yeah, for
Like
sure.
your Christmas rom-coms.
Hmm.
Because everyone's really happy around Christmas time. Like
Yeah,
that's
yeah, for sure.
yeah.
I said variety, so like
Yeah.
having a little bit of variety in your TBR with the Christmas reads. So I don't want to just read rom-coms. I want to read rom-coms. I want to read a bit of dark romance. I want to read a little bit of this, that, and the third. But
Yeah.
also, to your point, I would also say that I cannot do pitch black during Christmas season because I want to feel lighter during Christmas. I don't want to
Yeah.
feel all the heaviness that comes with like pitch black and things like that. So
What are you trying
that
to say?
the rest of the year is glum. Okay. Can you just give me December? Like 1 month. 1 month.
I will
Just
give you December. That's fine.
and especially like for me personally, this year has been heavy as fuck.
Yeah, it
So
has.
I'm gonna need some lightness in my TBR this year. So funny.
I'm gonna need some lightness in my TBR.
Why are you laughing? I don't speak
Just,
lies.
just because you're just like, no, this isn't happening.
Mm-hmm. 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 100%. 100%.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. All right. Have you always read Christmas books around the holidays?
So I said yes, no, both kind of. So I never, so before we formed our podcast and we like, I branched out and started having book friends and that kind of thing, I didn't necessarily set a holiday TBR.
Yeah.
So I would incorporate at least one or two holiday themed books into my TBR at Christmas.
Yeah.
But now, yeah, I have a holiday TBR. But we're going to talk about that because I never get through it. Like,
Oh my
mm, I know, right?
So I said the same thing. I was like, no, this is only my second year of setting like a Christmas TBR, and it's because of the podcast. And I got all these bookish friends when I moved. So I didn't, before that, I didn't necessarily read Christmas books at Christmas time or anything like
Mm,
that. So no, this is only my second year of setting a Christmas TBR. Because I had so much fun doing it last year, I was like, we're doing it again.
yeah, yeah.
Um, and yes. So we will discuss we
Our
will
failures.
discuss our failures later.
Okay. Well, what type of Christmas books are your favorites?
As a dark romance reader,
Hmm.
I like mine with just a little bit of darkness, just a little,
Mm.
just a little. All right, so probably not darkness. He has to be nuts. I still want him nuts.
Okay. A light psycho? Like, I don't
Yeah,
that works at Christmas. I don't want you to be complete psycho, but can you please take these lights and
you
just
can.
wrap me up?
Yeah, or at least super grumpy. Even still, like he's got to be Grinch
Mm.
worthy. Grinch worthy is good at Christmas time, right? Like bah humbug.
Yeah, I could see that.
Yeah, and at Christmas time though, I don't mind a good rom com, like a Christmas rom com.
I will second that.
Yeah.
During Christmas, I'm probably the rom-com queen for sure.
Mm.
I love like Christmas classic retellings, if that makes sense, but in like a modern twist. I love that shit.
Get out of my head, woman.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
But
my next little point was retellings.
yeah, like when they turn the Grinch into something modern and it's small town and all that good stuff. Like I
Yes.
love that. I
All the
also
good stuff.
Yeah, I also said Christmas smut for sure. Like I still need it to be smutty. Like that has
Can
to
you?
happen.
What's oh, you know what? When we get to what we've got on our TBR, I'm going to talk to you about yours because there's one I want you to read.
Okay, well, and what I mean by Christmas smut is last year, I know you don't like Megan Quinn books that much, but I read Megan Quinn's How My Neighbor Stole Christmas. And let me just say, candy canes have never looked more appealing this time of the year since that
I
book.
didn't even get to the
The
I didn't get to the smut before I DNF'd.
smut was smutting and it was pretty hot. So candy canes were
Well,
involved.
that's a shame. I tried. I really, I've tried. I don't.
I
It's nothing against
know.
her. It is
No,
absolutely nothing against Megan Quinn. It is me. I just can't.
I just can't. It's okay. We all
They're
have
not for
that.
me. But
We all
damn, I
have
missed
that.
out on the spice though.
Yeah, definitely Christmas spice is a thing.
I want to know what happens to the candy canes. You'll have to tell me all once we've finished. I want to know.
Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you
All
when
right,
we're
tell me.
off
Tell me when we're done.
to. Okay.
All right. Is there anything you'd like to see in a Christmas book that you haven't seen yet?
Off the top of my head, no. Like I can't look. You could go really dark with this and
I didn't go dark.
it exists. I don't know if I'm brave enough to read it at this point, but I'm interested, but we'll see. So I'm real interested in like Krampus smut, but I'm also like,
You gotta do it. You gotta do it.
I know, but it's still like, do I really want to read this?
Yeah, you do.
Oh, okay.
Most of the time, he's got a forked tongue. Yeah, you do.
Yeah, I do. Sign
Yeah, you
me the
do.
fuck up. Okay, sold. Sold.
Okay, so
Mhm.
I went, and maybe they're out there. I don't know. They might be out there, but these are ones that I haven't seen.
Mhm.
So I kind of went, I like a Santa and Mrs. Claus one.
Ooh, I'm sure that exists.
Probably does, but I haven't seen it. So if you're listening and you know of a Santa and a Mrs. Claus one, let us know so I can add it.
Mm.
Um, I said reindeer shifter.
I'm sorry, what?
Reindeer shifter.
What is he? What them horns do? That is
Yeah.
the only thing that went through my head. Oh, that's so bad. So bad.
Okay, come on. I'm a bit out there, but I'm not that out there. I'm not riding no antlers. Jesus.
You mean
Take the bloody wheel.
being impaled by said antlers?
Well,
I
yeah.
I feel like that
No,
would be
but
bad.
like, I've not seen a reindeer shifter
I don't
pulling
think I
Santa's
have
sleigh.
either.
All right,
Hmm,
authors, if you're out there, write one. Someone write me one.
that's fair. Like, what if it was Rudolph?
He's got a red
Can't.
nose. Could be a vampire. You don't know. I'm gonna wait until. Okay, hold, pause while Laura figures out what I'm talking about.
I was gonna say something real messed up. I'm like,
About his red nose?
yep. What if that was an alarm for when he finished? I'm just saying.
Ding.
Like an oven timer. Oh my God.
Starts to flicker when he's getting close, and you can be like, no, 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 not yet.
Yeah, I said don't stop. Oh, that shit's so funny.
Stop it. um, and,
Stop.
and then I said an Santa and Jack Frost.
That would be kind of hot.
Wouldn't that be hot?
Yeah. Hmm. Okay, authors. Do you hear? Do you hear what we want?
Mm.
Let's make that happen.
Let's make that happen.
All the way
That was
around.
all I came up with.
Okay, well, I didn't come up with anything, so. But all right. So let's get into what books are releasing this Christmas season.
How many have you got?
Let's see. One, two, three, four, five, six. Wait. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
Hang on. I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13 or 14?
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have double what I have. So I'll do one, you do two, yeah?
Okay.
All right. Start us off.
All right. So I have A Very Killer Christmas by Layla Faye. I told you I need a little bit nuts. That actually released on the 12th of November, and it is the second in a series, which I didn't know. So I'm not sure if I add both of them to my Christmas list this year or not. And it's about a serial killer and a shut-in gamer.
Oh, okay.
Mm. And then the next one I have is Scrooged for the Holidays by Kayla Gross. That came out on the 16th of October. It's a Christmas Carol retelling
Well, yeah.
ghosts that are sexy
Okay.
and not a Mr. Scrooge, but a Mrs. Scrooge. And she gets screwed.
That could be interesting.
Yeah. A bit of a white shoes going on.
Nice. Okay, so my first one is called Honeymoon Phase, and this is Amy Dawes. And it is a Christmas.
Nope, I don't have that one.
This one is small town Christmas, rom-com, friends to lovers, marriage of convenience. Basically, she goes up to, I don't remember where, but there's lumberjacks, and she's all, I'm going to find
lumberjacks.
Yeah, she's all, I'm going to find a husband. And her best friend's like, the fuck you are. We're getting married because these people could probably kill you with an axe. So let's just do this so you don't die. And then, of course, he's in love with her. So,
Yeah, of course.
yeah. I don't know what, listen, I'm going to preface this with, I don't really know what dates these all came out or come out. There is one that I know the date for sure, and I will be sure to tell you that. But all of these come out between November and December.
Yeah. So I have He Sees You When You're Sleeping
I saw that one.
By Emily Antoinette and Cass O'Shire. So that was out on the 13th of November, and it's about a woman struggling after an attack who is visited by a Christmas monster. And I was like, ooh, monster smart. Yes, please.
Does he have tentacles? I'm so in.
Hey, you can make Krampus whatever the hell you like him to be. And then the next one.
Yeah, I was going to say, what was your next one?
The next one is The Christmas Playbook by S. Massery and S.J. Slivers. I'm going to pronounce that wrong. It was out on the 7th of November, and it's part of the Shadow Valley U series, which I haven't delved into just yet.
I think the first one in
Um,
that is Sticks and Stones, isn't it?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I started that one. I haven't finished it.
All right. So, and it is a cabin gets double booked, and to save face, they both decide to fake date for the holidays. And it's
No.
hockey romance, I think. Is it hockey? Is it a
Yes.
hockey series? Yeah.
Yes. So my next one. So okay, so that was my only actual Christmas book on this list. The rest of these, they're not necessarily Christmas, but they come out this season, right? So whether you add them to your TBR or add them to somebody's Christmas wish list for gifts or whatever,
Mm.
you can kind of do that too. Okay, so the next one on my list is actually called Blackthorn, and it's by JT Geisinger. You're set.
Hold.
Oh, do you already have it?
As you know, my hubby was away.
Mm-hmm. He got it for you. Yes, he did. So pretty. So this one is a Beauty and the
So pretty.
Beast. This is a Beauty and the Beast retelling, and it's enemies to lovers to enemies to dot question
Yeah.
mark revenge touch her and die grumpy grumpy not grumpy sunshine.
I love those.
So they're both grumpy forbidden romance shadier than a shade hero. So really morally gray. But it sounds really good.
It does sound really good, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so my next one is Krampus Kruk by Sienna Peer. It's on the 5th of November. It's strangers meet in a bar and decide to spend the night together. But he's no Santa.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, it sounds really, really good. I was like, oh, I gotta have a Krampus one at Christmas. Like, you have to.
Yeah, I've got to do that. Like, I just have
You
to.
do. You really do. My next one is Fake It Till Christmas, which is by Claudia Bagoa. I'm going to pronounce half these wrong, hey.
Mm.
It's released on the 12th of November, but it's fake dating her neighbor for the weekend.
Mm. And of
So
course,
yeah. And I'm pretty sure, like, is it? No, it wasn't Second Chance. The other one's Second Chance. But yeah, so it's fake dating her neighbor for the weekend.
well, the next one on my list is Tender Cruelty by Katie Robert. So this is a Zeus and Hera retelling. It is dark romance. It's hate to love,
Is that part of her series?
forced proximity. So basically, the way that it starts out is Hera is, if you know the mythology of Zeus and Hera, like he's a womanizer, cheats all the time, et cetera, et
He's a
cetera.
douche.
He's a douchebag. But basically, there's a baddie that comes into the picture and she has every intention of letting him being annihilated. And she's like, good luck, buddy. But then
Bye.
yeah, but then the problem evolves into, no, we have to deal with this. So then they fall in love.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay, what's your next two?
My next one is Good Spirits by BK Borison and Borison. It's the 21st of October. It was out. He's a ghost from Christmas Past. He's the ghost from Christmas Past. So kind of another Scrooge retelling, but she's not really a Scrooge. She's actually kind of happy.
Okay.
And basically, so he's kind of he can't leave her alone. He follows her. He can't leave her alone. And as they get to know each other, they realize that they're actually more connected than they ever thought. So I was like, oh, that's kind of cute. And he has a tail on the cover. So done, sold.
Uh-huh. Got it.
Yeah. The next one I have is Marry Me by C.R. Jane, and that came out on the 7th of October. It's a second chance small town romance.
CR Jane, she did the Pucking Wrong series, didn't she?
Yeah.
Okay. That might be really good, actually.
I know. I was looking through my list for my TBR and I was like, fuck.
Well, the next one on my list really needs no introduction because the entire world is going crazy at the moment. So it's Brimstone by Callie Hart because that just came out. I know you have it. You have it. I'm sure your hubby brought it back for you because we have the special.
No, I got the one in Big W.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yes.
And I just feel like I don't need to say what that's about because if you know, you know. Like
If you know, you know.
we're talking Kingfisher, the continuation of Sarah's Fane and Carrie and Swift and
And
all
Karen
those.
Swift.
Carrie.
I know. I love that boy.
I love him too.
All right, so my next one is He Knows When You're Awake, which is actually the second in the series by Atla Henley. Atla Hensley. There we go. Atla Hensley. Got it finally. That came out on the 4th of November. She wants to create, so this is a dark romance. She wants to create her own jewelry business and he wants her. It's billionaire, stalker, morally grey, and kink.
Nice.
Yeah. I love the covers for those. So that's the second in the series. The first one in the series, I think, is He Knows When You're Sleeping.
Yes.
Um, and I love the cover and I love the sprayed edges on those. They're
Mm.
gorgeous.
So is that, did you do
Nope.
two? Okay.
I haven't. So next one is Christmas in Honeymoon Bay, and that is by Shah Stevens. So she's an Aussie author, and this is released on the 18th of November. It is MFM because I
Mm.
love me some of that.
Mm-hmm.
Friends to lovers, Aussie road trip home for Christmas, and I was like, you know what? That sounds awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
My next one is Ember Eternal by Chloe Neal. So if you have ever heard of the Chicagoland Vampire series, this is
Oh,
the
you've
same
spoken about that.
this is the same author. This though is a romantasy and it is paranormal adult fantasy romance. So basically this follows a thief who encounters an assassin and a crown bodyguard who happens to be a royal in disguise, and it launches her into a palace of intrigue and mystery and I'm going to say debauchery. But Chloe
Yeah.
Neal writes some good spice, so I'm
Do you have to read the
interested.
other series first, or can
No,
you read?
this is the first in a new series.
Oh, new series. Yes, we love that.
Yes. So this is the first in the Souls Burn Brightest series. So I'm interested to see what she does with this for sure.
Nice. All right. So next I have A Heist for Filthy Rivals. This is Rebecca F. Kenny.
Mm.
It is the 10th of November. It's rival thieves go head to head, and it has been described as a Home Alone meets Die Hard.
Okay, I'm intrigued.
So this is part of her series. So she had I think it was, oh, hang on. Let me get this right because I don't want to get it right because get it wrong. Hang on. The first one was A Hunt So Wild and Cruel.
I've heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah, which was really good. I did that last year, I think. Then I know definitely I did A Heart So Cold and Wicked last year, which was Krampus. Oh my God.
So good.
It was one of my favorite reads of all year. Look, these are dark, I'm not gonna lie. There are dark themes in this one, especially A Heart So Cold and Wicked. But well worth it.
Mm,
Like really well worth it. So yes, then the next one in the series is A Heist for Filthy Rivals.
nice.
All right, you're up next.
Okay, so the next one on my list is called Fallen City. This is by Adrienne Young. So she did Fable. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, another one.
Yep. So this is a duology. It is the Fallen City duology. It's the first book in the series. And basically, this is a walled city. And there's political turmoil, which ignites a rebellion. And then a legionnaire falls in love with a magistrate's daughter, which threatens the fate of the city and the will of the gods. So it's like,
Nice.
what is happening here? This is already out. It came out the beginning of November, so you can pick it up pretty much anywhere over here, but I don't know about over there.
No idea. Probably not.
Probably
Everything's
not.
always late here.
Probably.
So my next one is Shut Up and Jingle Me. It's by Kit Jade. It came out on the 14th. It came out on the 14th of November. It is an hockey romance with forced proximity.
Gives a whole new meaning to jingle me.
Yeah.
Nice. And what's your
And my other one, my last one is Sexting the Brat the Beast or Brat the Beast. It's by Vivi Skies. It was out on the 13th of November. Now, this is apparently part of a series, but they're standalone, interconnected. It's
mm,
age gap, forced marriage of convenience. So he's kind of like, to survive, you have to marry me. And she's like, really? Really?
mm,
Um, and by the sounds of it, it's kind of like Die Hard again, but the mafia version with smut. And I was
mm.
like, sold.
Yeah. Hurt my feelings.
Hurt my feelings.
Well, the last one on my list, anyone who is a Ravenhood series fan or yeah, anybody who's a Kate Stewart fan will love this one. So Birds of a Feather comes out December 16th. So like 9 days before Christmas, this one releases. This one is gonna be real interesting, right? So in you're not gonna know what I'm talking about, but people who
I'm
read
not.
Ravenhood will know what I'm talking about. So we got Severed Heart earlier in the year, and it was Tyler and Delphine's story. Delphine, this is not a spoiler. If you haven't read Ravenhood, this is a spoiler. If you have read Ravenhood, this is not a spoiler.
So what do I
Delphine,
do? Go la 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 and stick my fingers in my ears?
yeah, or if you're listening, skip this part, turn it off, whatever. But Delphine passes away, right? So, but we find that out in the original trilogy of the Ravenhood series. So then
Okay.
Kate Stewart went back and she told the story from Tyler's point of view. So her lover's point of view. However, comma, and it was an age gap romance. So this is Tyler's book after Delphine has passed away and he finds love again in someone else. So we've gotten
Okay.
two Tyler books this year. I think that it'll be real interesting because I'm kind of excited because this man has never loved a woman his own age. So this is going to be
Okay.
interesting. Yeah, for sure.
All right. So what books have you got on your holiday TBR?
Okay. I've got five of them because I'm trying to be realistic, but I'll tell you in the next question or well, the question after the next question how I feel about that. But so I have Merry Christmas, You Filthy Animal. This is Megan Quinn.
It is.
This is the sequel to How My Neighbor Stole Christmas. And this is okay, so if you haven't read How My Neighbor Stole Christmas, How My Neighbor Stole Christmas is a Grinch retelling that's a modern romance twist, right?
Yeah.
So the second one is Max. So the Grinch's best friend. It's
Oh, I love Max.
it's
He was like my favorite
Max.
character.
Yeah, it's Max's story. This one
Okay.
is. So I'm kind of excited for this one. I loved him too.
He was amazing.
Okay, what is your first one?
Okay, so I have six, which I thought
Okay.
was better than last year. So my first one is Slade by MK Vindictive. It's a small town MM set in the North Pole. So
Okay.
one is about to become Santa. He's the son of Santa
Mm.
because Santa's going to retire. And the other is his stepbrother mechanic who's fixing the sleigh. And I was like, sold.
Sold. That sounds pretty
That's my
good.
first one. Yeah,
My next one is a Lauren Blakely. So this is Merry Little Christmas. I don't know if you've seen that, but I
I
love
have.
Lauren Blakely, like especially at the
She
holidays.
she's great.
Yeah. So this is holiday romance, brother's best friend, fake dating, grumpy sunshine, small town, Christmas competition, matchmaker. It's all the things. Like it's all the
Nice.
Christmas. She's really good at
He
like
is good.
holiday books. Yeah, especially.
Well, we did her. What was her one last year that we did?
My favorite holiday.
My favorite holiday, and that was actually I really enjoyed that one.
I'm pretty sure because this says Evergreen Falls number 2, and I'm pretty sure the
Ah,
other one was the other one was the first one.
yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So I think it's the same competition from the first book.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Mm. But this also is a hockey player.
We do love our hockey romance.
We love our hockey
We
romance.
we do love our hockey romance at the plot with a twist.
What woman doesn't want to go to the boy aquarium? I'll
Yeah.
wait.
Oh, wait.
Okay, what's your next one?
My next one is A Very Killer Christmas by Layla Faye. So I added it to my TBR. Yeah.
Nice.
So I haven't added the first one in the series. That one's a very stalker Christmas or something.
Hmm.
Um, but I'm definitely going to do a very killer Christmas.
Nice.
Yeah.
My next one is Holiday Ever After by Hannah Grace. So I
Oh.
do like, so even though Icebreaker was controversial, I loved Wildfire. That was probably my favorite one that I've read of her so far. But this is, I think this is totally different. And I'm excited to read it. It's contemporary, it's romance, it's holiday, it's all the things. And
All the things.
she writes hockey romance to start with. So she
She
kind of has
does.
this background in weaving that in anyway. And this came out September 30th of this year. So it's new.
Okay.
So I'm curious to see what it is.
See what it is.
Mm-hmm.
So my next one was the Krampus Kruk, which was by Sienna Pia. I had to add it, right? Like, come on.
Of course you did.
Yeah, of course I did.
Nice. My next one is Yule, Yule, Be Mine by Piper
Oh,
Rain.
nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
this one is going to be interesting. So Piper Rain does a cowboy romance series that I started reading. I have not finished it, but I started it way earlier in the year. And she writes really good characters, is what I love
Yeah.
about her. So I'm excited to do this one. It takes place in Mistletoe Falls. Like it's all of the Christmas
It's all the
thing.
Christmas feels.
Oh, yeah, definitely. So forced proximity, they get snowed in, near kiss, and all the lightness that I need in my life.
All the things you need in your life at Christmas time.
Yep. What about your next one?
So my next one is A Heist for Filthy Rivals by Rebecca F. Kenny. I have to read it.
Ooh.
Yeah, I added that one because, as I said, I did A Heart So Cold and Wicked last year, and I absolutely loved it. Loved it.
Mm.
So I've added that one too.
My last one, I may have to read two to read this one, but my last one is my last one is a dark romance. So this is Sweet Venom by Rena Kent. This comes out December. This
Ah.
comes out December 2nd. Somebody has witnessed a brutal murder. It has to do with a hockey player. So I was like, that's
Boy
Christmas.
Aquarium.
Yeah. Boy aquarium, ice, Christmas. It tracks. I don't know.
It fits.
But
It's fun.
yeah, like there is one. This is the second in a series. So
Yeah.
basically, it says this book can be read as a standalone, but it is recommended to read Beautiful Venom first. So I
Get
don't
on it
know.
now.
I don't know if I'm going to read that one. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to read it, but that's the only one on my list that's not necessarily a light Christmas rom com, I should say.
Rena Kent can get pretty dark.
I have heard.
I mean, look, I haven't read all of hers. I've only read the one that starts it all. I was doing it. I
Mhm.
was going to do it all in order, and I never
Like
finished
the
it.
Rena Kent verse. Yeah.
Yeah, but I
Mhm.
never finished it. So my last one is A Christmas in Honeymoon Bay by Shar Stevens. So it's the Aussie one, and I was like, you know
Mhm.
what? It's a wide choose. Let's do that. Let's do that. It's a friends to lovers. This one. So
Ooh,
yeah, which is different for me.
that'll be interesting. I feel like
I will
friends
let
to
you know.
lovers, you have to get just right, or else
You
you're
do.
bored.
Yeah, you do.
Mhm.
But there's two of them. So can't really be bored, right?
So probably fine.
It's probably fine.
Okay, what is our buddy book this year?
So our buddy read this year is Puck Me It's Christmas by Alana Jacobs. It came out on the 18th of November. It's the second in the series. Now, what go?
Oh, I was just gonna say this sounds funny as fuck. When I
Well, I
read
was
the
going to say, do you want
description,
to read it?
yeah.
Read it, no, as in like read out the description. Read the blurb out.
Oh, hang
I
on.
think we should read the blurb out
I
because
must Google.
when I read it, I was like, oh, this has to be our Christmas buddy read. Like it has to. This sounds like it's going to be hilarious.
This sounds, do you know what this sounds like to me? This sounds like National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation in a book. And I was like,
Yes.
I'm in. I'm in. Okay, do you want me to read this?
Yeah, go.
Okay. So when you're a blacklisted preschool teacher and somehow end up coaching the worst team in the NHL, it's shaping up to be the crappiest Christmas ever. Like that right there. I was like,
That was it. I was like, sold.
how what? Preschool teacher to NHL coach?
That's
What?
And it's her, not him.
But that's pretty funny. Cause like I
Yeah.
can only imagine that these big time hockey players are going to be treated like 5-year-olds.
Yeah. They probably behave like 5-year-olds. It works.
I can't here. I'm going to read the rest of this because
Read the rest
it's
of it. Yeah,
freaking
definitely.
hilarious. Okay. So we're adding an NHL head coaching job to the Yule log dumpster fire of my holiday season. I lost my apartment and had to move back home for the holidays. My mom sneaks into my bedroom to watch me sleep because she can't help it. I missed my little girl so much, Ellie. And my day drinking granny has declared herself the team's new equipment manager so she can ogle hockey butts in the locker room. Pause here because we all love the old grandma just being dirty as hell and
Yes!
drunk and inappropriate.
Absolutely lose my shit if she whacks one of them on the ass. I will be like, yes!
Because we all aspire to be that lady when
Yeah.
we are older. Okay. The last thing I need is 22 adult toddlers with blades on their feet and bad attitudes for Christmas. Captain Fletcher Sullivan, he's the worst, with his muscles and his sneer turning every practice into the Grinch on ice. Between breaking up fights, hosting snack time, and bailing my goalie out of jail, I have no time for Christmas cheer or for the cocky, absurdly ripped team captain who thinks I don't belong in the NHL. Yes, I played on the women's national hockey team. Yes, I lift weights. And yes, I will pick up a 6'4" hockey player and put him in timeout if he does not follow directions. I want to see that. I want to read that. That sounds hilarious. Okay, hang on. There's no Christmas miracle coming to save us. We lose a lot. But armed with goldfish crackers and juice boxes, I'm going to turn this team of ragtag hockey players into winners, even if it turns me into the Grinch, or worse, makes me fall for the enemy. That sounds so cute and so hilarious. Like, bitch, I will pick you up and put you in the penalty box.
But it would be like looking after toddlers, right? So I could imagine a whole group of hockey players and you're just like, listen, naughty corner, now you are not behaving. You are in timeout.
Right now.
Go and think about what you've done.
So if anybody would like to read that for the holidays, you can always message us because we'll be reading it as well. So
we'll be reading it as well. All right. Do you think here's the big question? Actually, I'm going to add another one first. Well, not a question, but when we were talking about our TBR, I need you to read the naughty list by Jade West.
Okay.
One Christmas, you have to read the naughty list by Jade
Deal.
West.
Mm-hmm.
You want Smart and Christmas? That's your go-to.
Okay. I'll do it.
All right. Do you think you'll finish your TBR this year?
You're so funny. So here's what happens. Here's what happens to me. I totally have great intentions. I make a list. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah, I'm gonna do this. I read one or two and then go on a whole side quest because mood. Like I can't control that shit. Like I'll be like, yeah, let's get through the TBR, and then all of a sudden, nope, we're not doing that.
No, and that's what happens to me. I get so caught up in like doing Christmas stuff that I go, oh shit, it's like halfway through December and I haven't even
Haven't even crap. Haven't
I haven't even cracked. I would be very unwell if I hadn't cracked for all of December.
even stop. I meant to say you haven't even cracked the top three on your list. Mm.
I think I got through last year, maybe three.
I think I did three last year, and that was it.
When I except last year, I think I had about seven or eight, maybe more
Mm.
on my TBR. That's why I kind of went, if I do five of my own, like that I'm gonna like these are the ones that I'm gonna read, and then our buddy read that six.
Yeah,
I should be able to get through. Like that's one just over one a week, 1.5 a week. I think that's plenty of time.
you'd think, but
That's what I'm
also,
gonna
well,
go
I was
with.
I was just gonna say, but also y'all are out of town this Christmas, so it might be a little bit difficult.
Not really, because where we're going to our holiday caravan park. So I can be like, I was actually talking to my sister-in-law and my father-in-law last night, and I was like, they're not going to be home. Do you understand? Like they are spending every waking moment at your caravan. I am quite literally throwing these kids on every fucking family member we have.
Be-
Oh, look, you haven't seen your auntie. Oh, look, there's another great auntie you haven't. Oh, look at all the cousins. Bye, bitch.
Bye, Felicia. Call me when you want to come sleep.
Don't call me. Don't call me. If you rock back up to eat dinner, good.
That's so
Um,
terrible.
shut up. No, it's not.
Mommy needs a break.
Mummy needs a break. Um, but I can kind of get a lot of reading done down there because of the fact that it's just we managed to slow down. And hubby, for some reason, when he's there, he's mellow as. Yeah, I
Mm.
know, right? Weird, huh?
Hmm.
He's not go. Oh, we got to do this. We got to do this. Oh, let's go and go here and do this and
I
fucking
don't.
have this experience.
I don't think
No,
I've. I don't think I've ever seen that man have chill
yeah,
like
no.
that.
When he's there, he's chill. So if I go, I'm gonna read. He's gonna be like, yeah, cool. I'm gonna go for surf. I'm like, bye.
Bye.
So I may be able to do it this year.
That would
Although
be
I've got to
awesome.
cook. Although I've got to cook Christmas lunch again. Fuck my life. I got
Wow.
really excited. I wasn't gonna have to do it this year. I'm not hosting. Yeah,
Everybody just loves your cooking. That's why.
I don't give a fuck. Learn to cook.
Felt. I feel that. Hardcore. Okay. Well, now that everybody has some books for your Christmas TBR, you need the drink to go with it. And I'm just going to say, this looks like the Grinch in a glass, just so you know.
So I was a little bit because what I wanted was like peppermint schnapps, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was clear. And then I went to Uncle Dan's, couldn't bloody find. But sorry, for all our American friends, Uncle Dan's is Dan Murphy's. It's a liquor store,
Mm-hmm.
and every Australian calls it Uncle Dan's. We don't have a drinking problem,
Nope.
so yeah, I went to Uncle Dan's. Do you think they had peppermint schnapps?
No.
No. So I got the creme de menthe instead, and I was like, it's going to change the color of it. And then when it changed the color, I was like, oh no, that works.
Yeah,
I
because
like that better.
it looks like the Grinch in a glass. So this week's cocktail, of course, we've made it. This like y'all just Ro is on a roll with making these drinks, so she's gonna keep on going.
Yeah.
Snaps for Ro. So, okay, this is called Meet Me Under the Mistletoe. And here's what you'll need. This actually sounds really good.
It is really good.
Gingerbread biscuit slash cookie if you're in the US, chocolate syrup, 90 mils of eggnog, 30 mils of Bailey's Irish cream, and 15 mils of, so you guys say cream de menthe, we say cream de menthe because it's like mint. I don't know, whatever.
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah, yeah, same, same. So here's what you're going to do. So you're going to crush the gingerbread cookie biscuit on a plate. On a separate plate, pour some chocolate syrup out. Using a martini glass, roll the rim in the chocolate syrup, then roll the rim through the gingerbread crumb. So you're trying to get that gingerbread crumb on the outside of the glass. If you want more chocolate, add a swirl of syrup to the inside of the glass. And then you're going to place the glass in the freezer to chill so that the chocolate hardens while you prepare the alcohol in the shaker. So in the shaker, add eggnog, Bailey's, and cream de menthe. Add ice. And then to aerate, place a wire whisk shaker or a protein ball for you guys that have like gym shakers into the shaker and shake vigorously. Remove glass from the freezer and strain the cocktail into the glass and add some gingerbread crumb on the top to garnish. Oh, and it looks so good.
It is actually really. Oh, you know what I said to our resident bartender? I was like, you know what the problem is with the drinks that we're doing currently? And she's like, what? And I'm like, they go down too easy. So be warned, okay? You can drink these like lolly water.
We don't have a drinking problem.
And well, last night. So when we originally did it, obviously we've got to try and get the measurements right. When we tried it again last night, I'm like, look, we need to try it again because I need to make sure that this, the mixtures work. Because if it doesn't work, we have to change it. So we tried it again last night and I was just like, yep, cool, that one's done.
Yeah, you're like,
it's good.
2 thumbs up.
Yeah. But I will say this, with most of the cocktails that we're doing at the moment, I have been told by our resident bartender, who's my daughter, that you always add the ice to, if it's got ice with a cocktail in the shaker, you always add the ice last because everything else, if it sits there in the glass while you're pouring all of your ingredients in, it ends up
watering it down. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. She was like, make sure you're telling them that. I'm like, oh my God, all right, fine.
Calm down.
All right. Really, I'm not up to where I was meant to be. Huge thank you to all the bibliomaniacs out there listening. Please stop by our Instagram page, The Plot with a Twist, and check out the link tree in our bio, where you can find links to us across the internet, including all our social media, most recently our video episodes on YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook group. Give us a like or a follow so that you can stay up to date with episode releases. We appreciate your support from the bottom of our hearts. Every little bit counts. Tune in next week for another all-new bookish episode full of magic, mayhem, and maybe just a little bit of smut. Until then, keep reading.